Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I have something special for sale because, like I told you, from time to time I just start to clear out some of my inventory because I got a lot of stuff, and half of the stuff I don't technically need, but you like your musical toys, when you're a musician. So I got a really special sale today because, as you guys know, the stuff that I sell you is of great quality, great condition, and best of all, great price. Because what I'm about to put up on the screen in a minute, these are going for $500, $600, $700 on Reverb, and I'll send you the link to some of these prices for this unit, and you're only going to pay $275 plus $50 shipping and handling, and it is the Roland VS-2000CD. This thing is beautiful. Try to stick it up to the camera. Let me move this out the way. It works. Turn it on. Now, what I find interesting before I kind of get into this, when you go on eBay, sometime a Reverb, you got people that's selling expensive gear. They won't even turn it on. There's no picture in their site or auction or sale, whatever you want to call it. Where the unit is on, it's like it's just nice to just see the unit on. It's a reassurance that it works, and when it get to you, it'll be working. But I find that interesting when I see pictures and none of them have the unit on. It's like, these people are just not good sellers, Because you ask yourself, when you're looking at something on Reverb, Guitar Center, something like this, it'd just be nice to see the unit on. So I'm like, I don't understand why people that are selling it don't think like the rest of us, But I'm going to turn it off now. But this thing is great. A lot of bells and whistles. It's a 20 track, and then it has 57 virtual tracks. Now, me personally, I don't really understand that virtual thing. I'm like, just do the damn thing, play it, and if you mess up, you go back over and fix it. So to me, that's overkill, but I guess there's some people that use that function or really need it for some reason. But me personally, like, just give me 16 tracks and I'm good. This thing got 20, and it has the built-in drum machine. I'll stick it back up the camera in a minute. It's in excellent condition. I mean, this thing look like it's brand spanking new. There's no dents or scrapes or anything on this. But I'll stick it back up so you can see the drum machine. Now, one might say, man, that's a really nice digital recorder, Morris, man. Why are you selling that one? Here's why. I'm still working off of my Roland VS-16. Is it 1680? 1680? Yeah, 1680. It's the 16 track. Now, that one is much better than this one. And Kanye West actually recorded his first CD on this one. So Roland makes some really good stuff. I mean, the quality on these things are unbelievable. So there it is, $275. You will not find a cheaper price on this thing for $275 anywhere because it's worth far more than $275. Like I said, I got actually the one I just showed you. I got 3 of those, and then I got 3 other smaller versions, the 8-track. So I'm stuffed to the rafters when it comes to digital recordings, and digital recording machines have come a long way. Because I remember, and I seen the guy from the Foo Fighters, Dave, he did a demonstration. Like, I could totally relate to that, Dave. He said, this was my first multi-track record. He had 2 playing recorders. He played guitar on the first one. Then he rewinded it, stuck that tape in that tape. And as that one playing, he played, some drums over that. And it's like, yeah, I remember those days, sound on sound. And by the time you came to 4 tracks, it's so staticky and noisy. It's just unbelievable. Then Tascam came out and just, rewrote history with their multi-track recorders, and they were good. But the Rolands are better. When I record in that thing, it's quiet. It's like, man, there's no noise. Other than sometimes you have to deal with that mic. Try to run it through a noise eliminator in your guitars. But the synthesized drum machine stuff, clear as a bell. Sounds great. What else can I say about this? I mean, can't say enough about this. Because like I said, the Tascams were good, but these are far better than the Tascams as far as sound quality and flexibility and things that you can do with this thing. So again, $275 is giving this away because, again, I'll leave you links down here as far as what everybody else wants for this. Like I said, I just got so many of these, and I'm still working on this one. It's still learning the curve on this one. So, I was just, with regret, part with this one. Like I said, this thing is mint condition. It's not a scratch or surface scuffles, scuff marks or nothing. So it'll go out the very next business day. And I'm going to put a little extra insurance on this because it's kind of heavy, so I don't want nothing to happen to it. So it'll go out the very next business day, United States Postage, with tracking and also signature required. I always put signature required on my gear because I wouldn't like them to put my expensive stuff that I just bought on my porch, and they don't ring the bell half the time now. And not UPS. United States Postal and UPS, they do a great job. It's those Amazon, some of them workers. If it wasn't the fact if I wasn't online, I would have not known that my package was delivered 30 minutes ago. I just happened to be online and pop up, your item just been delivered. I put my PC down, run to the door, it's sitting on the porch. I'm like, what if I wasn't online? What if I was taking a nap during that time and nobody rang the bell? It's just sitting out there. Because we live in a day and age, unfortunately, where people come up on your porch and take your shit. I'm like, that was unheard of a few years ago. Now that's quite common. So, I make it a point to put signature required on every musical gear that I send out. Now, when I do the DVD bundles, it's not super necessary. They can stick that in your mailbox along with the rest of your mail. But again, it's the Roland VS-2000CD. And it has a built-in CD player, if I did fail to mention that. What's cool about this unit is it's all in one. You do all your tracks here, you do your mastering here, and then you drop it down to a CD and you're done, This one doesn't have a CD player. This one does, So I guess that's it, $275, $50 shipping and handling. You might want to jump on this because you're not going to find another one like this. And I have other recorders, digital recorders. I have a Zoom 16. Actually, yeah, that was 16. I love it. It's extremely user-friendly. It's up there with the Alesis and Sonic when it comes to really easy to get through this and learn this in a couple of days. But it doesn't have that punch like this. I mean, you put them headphones on, you listen to them drums and all that stuff. It's like, whoa, but the Zoom doesn't have that kick, So this is actually a better machine. The other one's a little easier to work, but once you learn, how to maneuver through it, it's a great piece of machinery. You can get the manual online and print it. I don't have a manual for it. So again, $275, which is a steal, $50 shipping and handling. It'll go out the very next business day with signature required tracking and additional insurance on this. So, I hate to get rid of this, but like I said, I got 3 of these other ones, and I got 3 of the other ones, so I got 6 other digital recorders, so this one has to go. And like I said, this is a great price. This is a really good price, because matter of fact, it's hard to get the one I just showed you, the 1680, for $275. Sometimes you find it for $200, $275, sometimes $3, and they're worth that still. Because when this was brand new, if I'm not mistaken, this was like $2,700. Because the small one was like $1,000, you know. Actually, the small was about $900. This one's like $2,500, you know. So I'm sure that one brand new was even more than that one, you know. So to get one for $275. And let me mention this because I was about to forget this. I'm not a big fan of the DAW thing, you know, do all your stuff through your computer, because here's several reasons why. First of all, everybody that does that computer thing, 100% of these people are going to experience their system crashing. You know, you're in the middle working on something, you haven't saved it yet, because normally you save it when you finish at the end of the session. If you're paranoid, you'll save it as you keep progressing, which is what I do. So you haven't saved it yet because you're still working on your shit. Just blue screen pop-ups like, uh-oh. And you know what that means? It means that it's too much information for the PC to handle. Just that simple. It's like, it's too much, dog. That's why I'm about to crash on your ass. You know, so I'm like, I won't really know part of that. I do computer stuff for my clients, you know, but for me personally, nothing beats the audio sonic sound of a recorder that is designed to do this. You know, computers are not really designed to do that. You know, you have some people that wrote programs for it to be done on a computer, but it's not designed for a computer to do that. That's why they crash. These things never, ever, ever crash because they're built specifically for that reason. Computer, nope. They just, you know, created software where you can do it, you know. But I'm old school, you know, digital, analog stuff, you know, that computer stuff. I don't really want to deal with that, you know. So until next time, take care again. The Roland VS-2000CD. If you're interested, leave me a comment, say, Morris, man, I want to grab this right now. And once I respond, then you submit the money. I give you the green light to submit the money. My PayPal information is right down there, morrisman64@hotmail. To be safe, just cut and paste it, and, you know, and put it in your PayPal, because I've had some people that type in Morris Man Smith. I'm like, that's not it. You know, throughout the videos that I'm selling stuff, I tell you and show you it's morrisman64@hotmail.com, not Morris Man Smith, Morris Man something else or whatever. So I normally cut and paste stuff like that, because if you're off by one letter or decimal or point, it's going somewhere else, and you don't want that to happen. So, like I said, if you're interested, chime down there right now. Say, hey, I want this. You know, I've seen these, and you're right. I can't find one nearly as close to the price that you're selling yours, and yours is in excellent, like new condition. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.